We've got from Lithia Toyota of Klamath Falls, a 2023 Toyota BZ4X deal worksheet, folks. Get excited. Market
Whoa.
value selling price $51,874. The rebate, which is the dealer discount and all the rebates added up, $17,750. That, folks, is not the really you got to be kidding me. The really you got to be kidding me is not a $17,750 discount on a Toyota. The really you got to be kidding me, Dad, is that you get $1,000 for lifetime oils.
What? You get $1,000 for, you have to pay for that for lifetime oils on a vehicle that doesn't use oil? Boy, that sounds like a bargain. I can't wait to go to that dealer. Such an upstanding dealership. Oh my goodness gracious. And they're only charging you $795 up front for the excess wear. Is this a lease or a purchase?
I think it must be a lease. There's no way they're charging you $795 for a line item called excess wear. And the lease deals, yeah, you see the money factor actually off to the left here. The lease deals on the BZ4Xs are absurd. Like you can get an even better deal than this on a BZ4X. Yeah, very cheap.
Yeah.
But the fact that you've got $1,000 add-on on this lease for lifetime oils on a 3-year 36-month lease, you don't need a lifetime oil anything, let alone on an electric vehicle that doesn't have the oil. I mean,
Is that a Florida dealer? Was that our favorite Florida dealer that charged $1,795 for their friends and family program?
Klamath Falls. No, it's Oregon.
Yeah, I was going to say, there ain't no falls in Florida, so
it's Oregon.
Wow. Well, can you do me one small favor? Because I think this is another really you got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah,
and I sent it to you the other day, and you know what it is.
Yeah, but I don't have that email. Okay, I'll find it. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, we'll give you all the time you need because it's just this, as I've been known to say occasionally, certain things frost my cookies, and this puts more frost on my cookies than most things, assuming that Zach can find it, because one of the things
I found it.
Okay, good.
All right, give me a second, folks.
Yeah. So one of the things we talk about here a lot is dealer advertising and fake dealer advertising, where they advertise prices that you can't actually buy the vehicle for. And we feel very strongly about that there should be some legitimacy and honesty and transparency in the pricing. And lots of people, when we talk about that in the comments, will say, oh, I can't wait till all the dealers are gone and you just buy the car directly from the manufacturer. Well, here's an example of the manufacturer is no better than the dealers.
All right, let me show it. Pops. This is the Tesla Model Y. You can see all the pricing, right?
Yes. And once it get to the cash side, it includes $8,000 of potential incentives. Now, notice just go to can you keep it on the cash side? Okay. Notice that what stands out is the price, $28,990. Now, included in that price, it includes $8,000 of potential incentives and an estimated 5-year gas savings of $6,000. Well, that's great. What if you don't qualify for any or most of the $8,000 of potential incentives? And exactly how do they figure that you're going to save $6,000 in fuel costs? Do they know what your electric's going to cost over the next 5 years? That is such a disingenuous and fraudulent way to advertise your product. They are no better than most dealerships out there. And as a model brand in this new world of EVs, they should be ashamed of themselves. Okay? Absolutely ashamed of themselves. Put what the selling price is. The selling price isn't $28,990. The selling price is $42,990 because you got to add 8 and 6. That's $14,000. So stop with the nonsense. Stop trying to 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 fool people into thinking that it's something other than it really is. That is just so uncalled for. I'm done.
In
And
in
what? My opinion.
in his opinion.
My
Yeah.
opinion.
Beautiful.
In my
Beautiful.
opinion.
Beautiful. This was in my Instagram DMs this morning. I'm just going on a limb here, hoping for a little advice. I have a 2022 Tesla Model 3 long range that I've owned over a year now with 21,200 miles, currently valued around 25,000 to 30,000. I currently owe about 39,000. I'm active duty with a son and was looking to get something a little bigger. I was thinking the best option for me would be to get a personal loan for the negative equity, then trade it in for a lease. But would love to receive any advice you're willing. Thank you either way. The really you've got to be kidding me here is we've talked ad nauseum about electric vehicle depreciation out the wazoo.
Yes.
And the really got to be kidding me is do not take out a personal loan to finance your negative equity. But Pops, I'll hand it over to you.
Well, I was just going to say that the what he thinks might be its value, that might be the market value. It's not the wholesale value. The wholesale value is going to be even lower. So the amount of negative equity that he has is going to be even higher. The the best advice I can give you is live with it. Okay. The Model 3, I don't know how big your son is, but if you just recently had a child, can't be all that big. So it should be able to fit comfortably in a Model 3. It should be big enough for a family of 3. So live with it. Bite the bullet and live with it. Don't ever take out a personal loan so that you can make up the difference between what you owe and what it's worth. Because then suddenly, once you get into your next vehicle, you now realistically have 2 car loans for 1 vehicle. Okay. The new car that has its own car loan and the personal loan that you're paying off, even though it doesn't have a car associated with it. It's all because of that car. So live with it. You made that decision to buy it, live with it. Okay. Just it and learn. Live with it and learn from it. That's my advice.
Yeah, so I went ahead, Dad, and I found back on the CarEdge car search a Tesla Model 3 long range, and I put into Black Book with 21 or what was it, 21,200
21,000 miles.
miles on it. And so, I mean, here you go. You're looking at a trade-in range of anywhere from 18.7 to 25.3. So maybe you're going to get the average, the 23, and you owe 39. That's $16,000 upside down on a $39,000 car note. Ugh.
Yeah. What would happen if you did that same Model 3 long range and put it in our sell widget on our website and got a cash offer for it? And
It
my
came back.
guess,
I tried that. It came back and it said no offers. No instant cash offers.
yeah, because dealers are afraid of pre-owned electric vehicles at the moment. So even though Black Book is suggesting it could be worth between 18 and 25, my guess would be, whether it is in great condition or not, offers are probably going to come in around the 18,000 range because dealers are scared to death of pre-owned EVs at the moment. We don't know what the bottom is, of the market yet for EVs. We just know the prices keep going down.